So, welcome back. Let's try another Leetcode problem. 1765, map of highest peak. So this is another BFS problem. Actually, it is a multi-source BFS. Let me explain a little bit about the example and then go to the whiteboard to explain my approach for solving the problem. After that, I will go back to the code editor to finish the coding. So for this example 1, so this is 0 and 1. 1 means water. After updating, the water should be 1. So this is from the description. So yeah, because 1 is water, but for the final result, the water would be set to 0. And then the water will be spread to the land. From the beginning, this 0, these 3 zeros means just land. So for the first step, this land will be 1 and 1. But after that, yeah, this land is also connected to here and here, but this land should be updated to the nearest land plus 1. It means this will be number 2. Now let me go to the whiteboard to explain my approach. Yeah, because normally for this kind of a problem, first of all, we need to find the source. Because it's a multi-source problem, where is our source? Our source is the water. What is water? Water is the number 1 inside the is water grid. After finding all those waters, we need to set the water to 0 because our final result for this number 1 should be set to 0. Then we're gonna use the BFS to search. While you search it, we need to update the numbers inside the is water grid. Because if it isn't water, it means this is the land and this is the land. It is connected to the water, it will be 1. And for this one, it is connected to the land, not water. It means more distance. The distance is 2. So we will set it, use this distance 1 plus 1, it is 2. Now let me go to the whiteboard to explain a little bit about my approach and then go to the code editor to finish the coding. As you can see, I will use example 2 as our example. So from here, this is the input is water. Let me move a little bit, put it in the middle. So this is water. So here is 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, and 0, 0, 0. So 1 means water, and 0 means land. So from the beginning, we're gonna find the source. So this is our source. And then we're gonna spread 4 directions from the source. So first of all, this one will be updated to 1, and here it's connected, updated to 1, and this updated to 1. And also this one should be updated to 1 because it's connected to this source. Now this is our first step. We're gonna put this node inside the queue. Now our queue has this node, and this one, and this one. And we're gonna pop out and check this one. So after that, because this is connected, after popping out, this will be updated to 2. And this one will also update it to 2 because it connected to this one, because it will pop this one first. Yeah, but how should we update? It should be easier because after all, we will set the 1s to 0s. It means, for example, this is, for example, this one will set to 0 first. After spreading, we're gonna just use this grid. Yeah, this grid will be this 0 plus 1. So it is 1. And for this grid, it is just this grid. It is 1 plus 1. It is 2. And also for this grid, this number, it is just, yeah, for its neighbor, it is at the top. This one, it is 1 plus 1. It is 2. Finally, we're just gonna return this is water grid. Yeah, as you can see, it's a template multi-source BFS problem because there's no many conditions to check. Just directly use the multi-source BFS template to finish the coding. Now let me go to the code editor to finish the coding. So for the coding, as our template, it should be always be RC. Let me finish my template. So it will be length of is water and length of is water 0. Now I'm going to use a queue and visited set. The queue should be empty. The queue and the visited set will be an empty set. I also need 4 directions, so the directions will be inside. I'll set it to 0, 1, and 0, -1. So the directions doesn't matter, but we need to give 4 directions. Yeah, I mean the sequence doesn't matter, but we need to give it 4 directions. It means top, bottom, left, and right. Yeah, now these variables have already been defined. I'm going for the first step. Is to find the multi-source. So for the multi-source, we need to loop through the row and columns. So for C in rows columns, just need to update the grid. We need a tag if isWater equals to 1. It means at this position, it is water. So what we should do, we need to put it inside the queue first. Queue.append rc and visited set.add rc. At the same time, we need also to set the isWater grid for this position, isWater rc for this position to 0. Yeah, because this is according to the description. If it is 1, so what we're gonna return? We're gonna return this position will be set to 0. After that, we're gonna use all those zeros. It is our multi-source to spread for the BFS search. While search update each of the grid connected to the water. Now I will use BFS. So for BFS, while Q rc should equal to Q dot top left, and I need to update the directions. So for dr dc in my directions, and my new row and new column should be equal to r plus dr and c plus dc. Now I need a condition tag. So this tag will be for row, it should be bounded inside the grid, and also for the column, it should be more than and equal to 0 and less than capital C. And also I need to check the row and column. This tuple should be not inside the visited set. I don't need to check if this isWater row and column is this number is 1 or 0. It doesn't matter because I just need to check if it is in visited set. Yeah, I can check if this row and column equal to, for example here, equal to 0. Yeah, because I'm going to check the 0, but it doesn't matter. We have to also check the row and column tuple not in visited set. Yeah, so this is why we don't need to check that, because the numbers aren't important, because we're going to use visited set to update it. Yeah, here our template is a visited set, so we don't need to check the numbers inside this grid. Yeah, the row and column, is it 1, 0 or 1? It doesn't matter. We just check if it is not inside the visited set, we're gonna spread to the BFS to search for the next row and column. After search, so we need to update the queue.append should be our new row and new column, and the visited set should also be added by this new row and new column. Then we can update the isWater grid. So what is isWater grid? Row and column. It should be updated to isWater. Where are we coming from? R and C. And what should we plus? We need to plus 1. So isWater RC plus 1. So from here, isWater is set to 0 and 0 plus 1. So this will be 1 and this will be 1. 1 goes to this one. So isWater is 1. 1 plus 1, it is 2. So finally, we just need to return the isWater grid. So this is just in place operation, and the time complexity is just m times n. Yeah, of the grid. Let's check the numbers. It's not a big number. It seems it is okay. Now let's just run it to check if it really works or I make any mistakes. Let me check. Yeah, so the output, this is 0 1 0 0. Yeah, it means from some place I made a mistake. Mm. Yeah, let me check my setting and see Q and visited directions. Face water. Yeah, let me print it out to the is water grid first to check if there's something wrong with my is water, and let me also check the visited set. So this is water. Yeah. This one I should set to 0. I didn't set it. It is still 0, 1, 0, 0. Yeah. Yeah, so it means is water R and C should be equal to. Yeah, if it's water, you see, I just did some typos. I need to check it's water, grade R and C. And yeah, the code editor didn't tell me there is a mistake about the is water. Yeah, because this is water is just a grade. Yeah, even I didn't use R and C, it didn't tell me any mistakes. Yeah, it should be is water R and C. Yeah, now I had some mistake, but at least I get the right result. It is 0, 0. Yeah, and this is 0, 1 for my presence. So it means this one. Yeah, we are safe. Now I just need to take care of these mistakes why it is out of range. It means there's something wrong about here. I also did a typo. It should be the column COL. Yeah, because I used the new column. Let me check if there's any other typos. Now let me run it. Yeah, as you can see, it works. Now I'll delete the print and submit it to check the speed, or it can pass all the testing cases. Yeah, normally I need to delete the print, otherwise it influences the running of the speed. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty fast. It's like 70 more, yeah, around 67% of all submissions. Yeah, it's like 3 seconds. Yeah, you can basically, yeah, you can also optimize the solution by not using the visited set by the numbers to as a mark of the BFS, but it doesn't matter, I think, at least for me. Even we use a visited set, it didn't have so much influence for our speed because it's just m times n is still okay for this kind of grid. Thank you for watching. If you think this is helpful, please like and subscribe. I will upload more Leetcode problems like this. See you next time.